Before we start off this video, I just want to thank you all for the recent support on this channel, from all the new subscribers to the viewers who have been around since the start. If this is your first video, my name is Tdot, and this is a Minecraft survival episode on the Minetopia SMP server, where a group of growing YouTubers have fun and create weekly content. If you haven't seen the previous episode, I'd highly recommend checking them out using the suggested playlist on the screen right now to catch up. In today's episode, I will be showing you the start of my mega base, helping out other Minetopians, and checking out the new store in the shopping district with a tour guide to help us out. So this might seem like a very random clip, but Keras is back, and he was stood outside my house and he's making me follow him. He hasn't said anything, like, at all, but he's making me follow him. I don't know if he's got the hot potato. I don't know if I can trust him. I'm confused what's going on here. What have I just witnessed? Oh, thank God I'm here. I don't know what's just happened. Oh. No! Eat! We can't both die. Let's go take all the stuff to him and let's see what he was trying to do. I did not expect that to happen. Okay, let's sort him out here. It turns out Keras was actually streaming all of this. He literally had no idea why I was following him, and I thought he wanted me to follow him. What a confusion that was. So it's been a while since I've actually recorded here on the server, and there's quite a few things what have changed. Like, when I say quite a few things, I mean quite a lot of things what I've been doing. I've been putting in so many hours behind the scenes, and not much of it has been really recordable. It's just been grinding out. We'll get into everything step by step throughout this episode, but we're just going to check out the fireworks shop because Keras is actually back from his holiday. That's how long it has been since I've uploaded on it. It's been nearly 2 weeks maybe since the last episode. Obviously I had my last video, which was the 100 subscriber special. If you haven't checked that out, please do. I spent a lot of time on it, but here we are. So it's fully stocked up pretty much. Maybe not fully, but it's stocked up more, and that was the thing what was worrying me before. And it's still 1 diamond per 2 stacks. I did actually buy some more fireworks from him, and I give him a few extra diamonds just because he hasn't been here, so I wanted to help him out a bit more with his business. And then yeah, we've been buying a lot of quartz, and I will show you now. There's quite a lot of quartz here, so I may purchase it, I may just wait for now. But I'm just going to check out my shop because I think a few people may have made a few purchases, and I have been spending a lot of diamonds. As you can see, the profit box has dropped down quite drastically. There's so much I need to catch up on, and I bought literally a ridiculous amount of iron from the iron shop. I'll show you that whilst I'm talking here. And yeah, so let's just check if there's anything what has actually been sold, if we have to restock out. A few efficiencies, not too bad. We've actually got a few new books what we've added in, so I've had to grind out for these. Power 5 took forever. Like, just the enchantments what has a level 5, it's so rare to get them from the villagers, so I spent probably about half an hour just destroying and placing down the lectern and just to try to get this. We haven't made any sales on it yet. I don't think I have a power 5 on my bow. Nope. Yeah, another thing you probably noticed, got 124 levels. 124. And I've also been, there's so much to catch up on, like, I probably would have been like level 300 at this rate without the enchantment I've been doing. So we've just made 70 diamonds pretty much, 69 diamonds. I can't complain with 69 diamonds. I do need to restock the unbreaking, so I'll do that in the future. And then we also gave out book tokens, and here's a quick segment of me doing that. As I mentioned, I'm going to be giving gifts to everybody who's been shopping at my shops, just because they've been spending so many diamonds and have made me so rich, and I want to say thank you and give a little bit back to them. So here I've got a few of the little gift boxes which I've actually been doing. So here we've got 6 book tokens, and they can spend them at my shop and just replace it with 1 book, and that is literally just to say thank you. I'm going to be delivering each of these gift boxes to the people who I know who has been spending diamonds at my shop. So I've messaged them all individually and just asked whether or not they've been spending diamonds, just so I know, because I don't want to be giving people free books and free diamonds essentially if they haven't been spending anything at my shop. So I know at least 4 people who have been, so I'm just going to go quickly just give them to these. I'm not going to show it. just believe me, you'll probably end up seeing it in their episode. So obviously just check out their videos. Now that's out of the way, let's get into the rest of the video. One of the main things that has changed and what I've updated is the hardcore event, because there wasn't too many people who are actually participating and have put diamond blocks. So I'm going to double check if anybody else has put any blocks in. But I added some extra prizes just to kind of encourage people, because not everybody really wants to get killed, and I understand that. And I understand that not everybody is that good at PvP and quite a lot of people die, but it's meant to be just fun. Like, not going to be aggressive PvP by any means. It's just going to be doing fun pranks on each other, just try to get each other out. That is the main purpose of it. But I added in quite a lot of stuff. So as you can see here, I added in full enchanted diamond tool set and armor set, as well as obviously I had the elytra originally. And then I don't know if I showed I added in emerald blocks, but here we have 5 people so far. We have myself, we have Adam, we have Linksy, and then we have Keras, who's joined instantly. Pixie does not like PvP, so I'm not really going to be tackling her. I feel like Linksy will probably end up doing that. But we also have some fireworks. I think Linksy may have added the fireworks, but that's like half a diamond, so whoever wins is going to get a lot of stuff. I don't think it's going to be me. I think it's going to be a very surprise who ends up winning. But yeah, I think we're going to be starting this in the next episode. This isn't going to be this episode, just because I want to try see if anybody else joins it. And then we need to set up a time so we can have the kind of grand opening of it and initiate everybody into it. Now we're back at the starter island, and there's a lot of things that I've actually been working on here. Like I said, I've got a lot of more villagers, and I'm going to show you what I've been doing on the exterior, because we're actually going to be moving out from the starter base. Not currently this second, but we're going to be slowly moving out as we start building our mega base. And I've had to redesign the mega base, but you're going to see how mega the base actually is. Here we are, so it doesn't look too different here from now. We actually have this invisible spider. I don't think I actually showed it in the episode. But me and Keras ended up finding this invisible spider and it attacked us. We name tagged it and we called it Spider-Man, but you can actually see the name tag on it. But yeah, it's just our little prize spider there. It's been there for a few weeks, I'd say at least. But here it is. So you can see there's a few things what I'm going to show you as I'm coming up here. As it comes night, it actually isn't too bad because I've lit up most of the area. But here, so this is cleared out a lot more than it was previously. So we've got it a bit nicer here. We've got some little street lights going on. I've added a few in here and there. I try to not do too many around other people's places, but I've also reorganized here, which is the portal, the main portal for people to get in. I think it looks very nice. It's very broken up and it fits the theme what kind of Pixie's set already. So it's kind of path blocks, and then we've got a few lights set up here as well. So I'm very happy with what it looks like. I hope other people don't mind that I kind of changed the main portal up a bit. And if you was quite observant, then you would realise there was a house behind the portal. And this is actually a new person on the server. So let me just roll the clip. So it turns out we've got a new person on the server, and they've decided to make the house right next to mine, which is very nice to have a neighbour. And the person is actually there. I'm not sure if it is a guy or a girl just yet. That's their name. It's a girl skin, but it could be a guy. You never know. People like to dress up as guys, as girls. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I'm going to drop off a gift, but I'm going to have to sneak up to the house that's currently in construction. So I've left this housewarming, welcome to the server, gift, and then it says my name, and then it's going to be a fortune-free pickaxe with mending. It's my old one, which I first originally had on the server, and it might be something a bit too overpowered as a gift, but I feel like it'll help them, especially get to the point where they can buy stuff from the shopping district. And I think it'll just give them a bit of a head start, because everybody didn't really want to be grinding out the early stages. So I'm gonna have to try sneak and not be seen and somehow place down this stuff. Yeah, wish me luck. I really do enjoy sneaking around on this server. That's all I seem to be doing nowadays. Seems to be sneaking up on people. Oh, I do love everybody being kind of close together at the start. Oh, okay. They're outside the render distance there. Okay. So if I can sneak to the bottom somehow without being seen. Yeah. Oh, okay. We've made it. Okay. Oh, name tag's disappeared. Oh, the name tag's gone again. I don't know if I should place it down, because as soon as I open up the chest, they'll hear me. Oh, I'm in such a sticky predicament. They're literally, whereabouts are they? Oh, they're just above me. Oh. Okay. Oh no, I don't like going too close. Did they hear anything? Have they clocked anything? Doesn't seem like it. I think I may be able to escape. Okay. Which way do I go to escape? Ah! Oh no, I got caught, retreat. That was nowhere near as successful as the last time. Oh, I'm getting worse at sneaking. Or maybe they didn't notice me. Maybe I did get away. Maybe I got away with it. Oh, hopefully. Now back to me showing what I've changed in the base. But this is the main thing what I've improved from the outside is shaving away this entire mountain, because previously this was touched up to the edge here and it wasn't looking the best. So I've shaved off this entire thing. It didn't take me too long. Probably took me like an hour or something to sort it out, because I've got a beacon, which you haven't noticed if there's a big beacon there. I also added in a lot of greenery around the bubble, just to kind of give it a bit more life on the exterior as well as the interior. So I'm extremely happy with how this looks. And then we've got the interior, which is completely changed up as well. This looks pretty normal. There wasn't iron golems, so I've just had a quick sneak peek there. There wasn't iron golems before because I had to kill them all, and I've got a lot of iron from it, but killing all these is not very safe. I've added in slabs to make it lower so these don't spawn, but they have ended up spawning, but they can't move, so I can kill them quite easily, which isn't too bad. We have the normal villagers here, and then we expanded this out. We've actually removed the farm, what was here, and we've flattened this out and removed where all the villagers were there. And we've added in all these other villagers, which did take quite a while to do. I do need to patch up that little bit, what I've just noticed. But these are actually all of the, I don't know what they're called, what type of villagers are. I think they're not masons, but it's quartz. So these all provide quartz. These are the other few librarians what I had for the shop. And then these are the quartz ones. So we have quartz all the way along here. And then there's these ones in the corner as well, which are new. And these actually give you diamond tools and also diamond armor. So if you look up here, I have a lot of diamond tools. I mean, like, this isn't all of them, but yeah, you can see there's a lot of efficiency 5s there and a lot of diamond tools. Diamond helmets, diamond leggings, and diamond boots. And that's what I used to provide for the hardcore event. And I did make a backup box, which I do need to retouch up. So if you look up this backup box, this is all my backup gear. So it's literally the best gear you can get. And I think I might end up selling potentially this, but I don't know if anybody else will do it. For backup people, in case they die, they can just buy this box for a discounted price. It'll still be quite expensive, but then they don't have to go out and worry about collecting the stuff just because everything pretty much is there. That's where all the levels have been going, because I've been grinding out for a lot of quartz for the mega base, which you will see. I don't know why I picked quartz. Quartz is honestly the hardest block to gain a lot of, just because of how rare it is and how little you get from trading. You only get 12 per trade per village. You don't have to wait. It hasn't been the worst grind, to be honest, but it still takes a long time. But you might be wondering, where are all the villagers? Because previously there was a lot of villagers. And if you come down here, I haven't really made a way down yet, but I've marked off here. You mine down this bit and come down here. I've made a complete underground area, which is separate, just because I didn't want all the iron golems to be spawning, and they was kind of spawning on the surface because it was so close to the surface, which wasn't the best, and going through the portal and making a bit of a mess. We've got two little farmers down here, and then we've got all these villagers. So these breed up, and everyone down here is silenced other than, I think, some of the iron golems that are new. It's very, very good, and it's very, very quiet, so I don't have to hear all of the villagers, which is nice. So the last thing that I really need to show you now that I've done all this is the mega base. And when I say it is a mega base, I mean it is a mega base. Like, it only just fits in the render distance for the server. That, to me, that is crazy. But the whole point of a mega base is for it to last the entire season. I don't want to be building something like this and it's pretty much done within one episode. The whole point of a mega base is that you slowly add to it and you get around to it, and then by the end, after doing it, it is complete, and it'll be a very, very nice, fun grind. It's not meant to be something which is just built and then I never look at it again. I want to be building, constantly working on it. So that's the whole point of it being so big. But we haven't actually done too much to it other than lay out some of the outlines for the walls that are going to be on it. And as I originally said, I wanted it to be underwater, but due to a lot of reasons, number one, mainly because there's fog underwater, which is such a pain, and there's no mods and there's no texture packs or anything like that, and there's no option to lower the fog or kind of push back the blue fog because it's such a fake fog. You can't really see much underwater, which isn't the best. So if I wanted to build something big, you'd only be able to see it up close and you won't be able to see everything, which yeah, you don't really want that to be happening. So I'll show you what I've done. I've decided to put it above the water, and then I'm going to add a few new fins and we'll see as it grows. I am here at the mega base, and as you can tell, I'm actually still at the place where I originally was going to do it, but I've changed the location where I thought I'd do it slightly, and I've actually centered it around the Guardian farm just because that is going to be the main piece of the actual build. And as you can see here, you can tell just how big this is from me flying about, and as you can see, this chunk still aren't even loading in properly just because of how big it is. It is absolutely crazy in comparison to the size of just the Guardian farm. This is huge, and I don't really know what to say other than just how big it is. Like, it took me forever. It just took a crazy amount of time. I'm going to land up here so I can actually just look at it instead of flying about. As you can see, this is an absolutely huge circle, and we have a circle and then a circle inside of it, and we have another circle, and it raises up for another circle. So there's a lot of circles here, and they are very, very, very big circles. The diameter for it is 261 blocks for just the diameter. So that's from one side to the other side in length. So that dirt block all the way to there is 261 blocks, which is just crazy. And it looks very cool, and I'm very happy with how it looks. But we've got a lot to be doing. And the way that I'm going to explain it and kind of build it up is going to be slow that time. This is all quartz. And if you want to guess how many quartz blocks are here, go ahead, put it in the comments. But for probably 1/4 of it, so 1/4 just for one layer, so there's 2 layers here. For one of the layers, it took about 8 stacks of quartz just for 1/4. So as you can imagine, for the whole thing, for that, so 8 times 4 is 32. So 32 for just one ring, and then it was pretty much the exact same for the other ring. So every layer is going to be 32 stacks, which is pretty much this. It's bigger than a single chest full of quartz blocks, which is just crazy for one layer. And the thing is, with this layer around this outside, it's going to be 7 blocks up. You can do the maths yourself. It is a lot of quartz, and that's the whole reason why it's such a slow burn of this on how I haven't been able to post so quickly, because it's going to take a lot. Not going to be just quartz blocks. We're actually going to be doing bricks for the other part, and then we're going to be adding a detail in afterwards. I kind of just want to get it all laid out first and then add in a detail afterwards. And then we have this bit here, and this wall here on the inside bit is going to be going up 14 blocks, and then we have the other wall, what's going to be 7 blocks, and then we're going to have like a second layer. So it's going to be changing in height. The whole point of this base is it's going to be big walls around the outside and then walls on the inside, and it's going to be gradually growing in size. So you might be wondering how this is all going to work. This is all going to be a road / path, and then we're going to be having loads of little things here and there, and it's not all just going to be plain walls all around it. It's going to be adding other circles and other buildings into it. It's kind of hard to do it without giving away everything, but you got to kind of trust the process with this. But I need to fill in all of this area here with grass for now. I'm just going to be putting in grass, and then I'm going to be adding in other stuff in the future, because I do actually need a lot of prismarine, because I was thinking of potentially doing prismarine road, but isn't working for some reason. I AFK'd overnight for 8 hours. 8 hours. You'd think that would give you like a decent amount, and it seemed to only give me ink sacks. I had maybe about 10 stacks of the shards, which is usually what you make the prismarine of. I had a few chests full of ink sacks, but that was it. So the whole reason why I'm also doing it in the center is because I'm going to be draining this out eventually, and then in the centerpiece we're going to have the guardians come up. So it's constantly going to be spawning guardians whilst we're around here, which is going to be good. But current color theme is white, and then we're going to have dark prismarine as like a roof type of block, but you don't really understand it without me doing it. So I'm going to kind of fill out this first area. I've got a few shulker boxes full of dirt. I genuinely don't think this is going to be able to do it for this bit, but you'll kind of see in comparison to how large this thing is for scale. I've got 3 full chests, and we'll see how far that gets me. I think I might just fill in like a row like this and do like a quarter and see if that even fills it in, but I don't think that's going to be it. So I may have to pay a lot of people for dirt in the future and kind of get everybody working and helping me out, because I don't think I'm going to be able to mine it all up myself and have time to record and have time to do stuff for you guys without having a huge gap like this has this episode compared to the last one. But yeah, like I was saying, this bit here is also raised up. So we're going to have dirt coming out here, Then we have another circle on the inside, and then we have another few circles, and then we're gonna have the main big building here, which is gonna be our big storage system, which is gonna have this constantly feeding into it. So there's a lot of stuff what I want to be doing, and it's such a big project, and I'm happy to reveal it finally. But I just hope that you guys appreciate that. This is actually so much work that I've already done. Trying to do these circles but like I've told you how long it takes and how many blocks it is, but making sure these are perfect is so hard. There's an online website where you can type in how large you want your circle to be. It doesn't show you when to place it when you're actually building it. So it's just an image, and with the image I had to open it up in Photoshop, I had to number everything, so I had to number how many blocks it was, and then the next one, and then pretty much just keep on repeating it all the way around each circle. And I've just spent so long doing it, and yeah, it's such a hard thing to do, and I would live stream it, but that kind of defeats the purpose of building it for you guys to see it. I'm actually going to do the quick time lapse just of me putting in all the dirt, because I haven't done any time lapses for the other part because I haven't had enough blocks and it isn't really much to see, and then I'd have so many cut out clips for the quartz and it just wouldn't look good. But yeah, there's so much quartz I need to do, so I'm probably gonna have to end up using a lot more villagers to get more trades, to get more quartz. I don't really know what else to say, but let's just get in and let's just place down a lot of dirt. Yeah, okay. About 30 minutes later, we've done all of the grass that we had, and that literally just shows the scale of this. This is 3 full chests worth, and like I said, it's only just done about a quarter of it, which is pretty ridiculous. And it doesn't look great, I'll admit. It looks pretty cool, but it doesn't look great. And we've still got so much more to do, so I've got a lot of mining of dirt and buying from shops, which I definitely will be doing if anybody has any dirts in the shops. I think Pixie might have some. And then we've got a lot to do for the inside bit, and then we've got a lot of different blocks to place instead of this. So it is going to be a very, very, very long project, and I do look forward to doing it slowly over time, but don't expect me to be doing too much each episode. I'll probably just chip away at it. I don't want to just go all out and waste all my time in it. I want to be doing other things here and there. Doing this all day long isn't going to be the most fun for me, and it's not going to be the most fun for you to watch. So here's the clip with me and Adderley going through his new shop. Unfortunately, I didn't click record, so I've got some audio clips, but I don't actually have the full footage, so I'm going to have to do some replay mods and then just show a bit of highlights, what actually happened.
Hi there. Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
I want to welcome you to my latest shop, designed courtesy of Pixie and Lynxie. This is the loot box, the latest game to hit the Minetopian server.
The only game, I think. Well,
yeah,
other than the hardcore event, but this is an actual game.
This is released faster. This started sooner.
Yeah, definitely.
So this is a slot machine essentially, which if you've seen any of the videos, it's taken a while to build. And,
I've seen some of the madness. Yeah.
Great. Whoa! Watch out!
Ah! What? Was that supposed to happen?
No. Oh no!
I won at least.
Oh no! No!
I won, no.
Oh yay! Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna remove all of the white ones.
Okay.
From the system so that we can test all of the other colors.
Okay.
So this will significantly up your chances.
I'm getting stuck on this. I'm literally just getting 2, and then the last one just doesn't want to swap. Oh. Oh, we won.
What you win?
Green.
Oh. Oh, I see. Ow. I see. By the way, the reason you didn't get a prize because there was one singular redstone dust missing.
There was one redstone dust missing.
Yep. There you go. Hopefully that should send you a prize.
Okay. Have a look here. A yellow shulker, 2 yellow shulker boxes. Have a look what's inside of them. Just golden nuggets.
Yep.
Gold is very useful.
It was going to be golden ingots, but I didn't have enough. So later on, those will be better.
Just need one blue. Come on. Yep. Okay. There we go.
Did you get it?
Yep.
Ooh.
Let's see what happens. Oh,
I heard clicking, so I think it should have come through.
But I don't know how many I'm going to get. 27. What?
Congratulations.
That is definitely a lot of diamonds.
You won the jackpot.
Jesus, 27 diamonds per jackpot. And there's a decent jackpot. But I don't feel like I should take it though.
Well, I just expect you're gonna be playing more often. So consider it an investment in. You're welcome to play it more. But this time I'm gonna put the rest of the rates in.
The reason why I didn't sound too excited to win the jackpot is because we actually had to reduce the rates because we was testing out whether or not it actually worked because I was the first customer. After all of our testing, what we helped out with Adam, we have actually come up with all these prizes, which honestly is very nice. I'm glad we actually managed to cheat the system somewhat. He helped us out by reducing the amount of white chests just because we wanted to test it out just to see if you'd win the prize. I will be going to a shop in the future, but I made 10 diamonds profit. I spent that 20 diamonds testing it. And then I got some iron. I basically got quite a lot of free stuff, including some diamonds. So I will definitely be going back in the near future and spending a lot of diamonds. And I want to kind of just see if I can actually win it legitimately. I didn't really feel that surprised like when I won it. And I want it to really feel like I won. But with these diamonds, I actually know somebody who recently died. And it was Keras. And he's obviously just come back from his holiday. And I know he spent quite a lot of diamonds in my shop. So I feel like I may help him out. I was just going to give him some book vouchers from our bookshop, but I feel like I want to do something a bit nicer because he is the one who invited me onto the server, and if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be on a server. And I feel bad for him dying and losing all his stuff whilst he was AFK because nobody could find his stuff in time and it must have despawned. So I'm going to make him a little care package. I'm going to use some of my backup items, and I'm basically going to give him some free diamond armor. I just want to check whether or not he's still got the invitation armor stand, which I put in for the hardcore event. If he's still got me just stood in his base, yep, okay, so I can just put it in here. This is literally just going to be my little delivery system. Whenever I put something in here, I'll leave it here. So I'm going to just open this up. I just said, hello, Big K, because that's my new nickname for Keras. I don't know whether or not he likes it or not, but that's it for now. I saw you lost all your items last night. I'd help you out by donating some armor and tools. Yours truly, Tdot. So I'm going to be bobbing this in here. And there we go. So we're giving him a fortune pickaxe, silk touch, and then just pretty much everything max gear. So that is a very, very, very expensive gift. Like that is worth a lot of diamonds, like a lot of diamonds. So I hope that he may return some favors in the future if I ask him. Here's my little twin holding on to it. So I'm going to let him know that I've left a little gift inside of the barrel with me, so that he knows that he can get that in the future. I'm going to end this video here. There's been quite a lot in this episode. I didn't think it'd be this long of an episode, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you made it to the end, please do consider subscribing and checking out the other videos on my channel. Also, don't forget to check out the other Minetopians. The links are down below in the description. They're also linked on my channel. So I hope that you have a great day, and I'll catch you later.